Meanwhile,
My daughter wanted to go kayaking. I don't know anything about kayaking. Plus, I can't swim, and neither can she from the middle of a lake. But my firstborn was about to turn 18, and that she even wanted to turn up with me on a little bitty boat was an invitation I couldn't turn down. So I told her to reserve a kayak. And she did, at a gas station. And that's where we were supposed to pick up the kayak, at a gas station, in a small locker at a gas station, which means it was an inflatable kayak that we'd have to take to the lake and blow up and finally get on the water. But we couldn't get that kayak couldn't get it inflated to save our lives, which probably saved our lives. I mean, we can't swim. Well, I looked at my daughter. She looked at me, and we agreed to throw in the towel. And I reached out to the person from which she rented the kayak and asked for a refund. He said, okay. And so I got greedy. Told my daughter, remember that $7 we paid to park inside this lake area? Well, look, I'm gonna get that back. She looked at me like, Dad, it's just $7. Hey, you can do a whole lot with $7 if you know what you're doing. So I stuck with my plan. Got to the booth where I paid the $7, at which my daughter pointed out the sign that said no refunds due to bad weather, which confused the mess out of me as to why she was pointing out this sign, because I wasn't seeking a weather-related refund. And I didn't see a single sign that said no refunds just because you can't figure out how to pump up a kayak that you rented out of a locker at a gas station. And so I asked the young man for my money. He gave it to me. And the moral of this story, and see, right along then, I was sticking out my chest and getting in the full daddy mode. And the moral of this story, my young Generation Z daughter, is sometimes there is no time to hide behind a text, a tweet, a TikTok. No, sometimes you gotta just go human being to human being, open your mouth, and ask for what you want.